Morning iFam, welcome to today's vlog. So on Easter Sunday, what do children often get? They get Easter eggs. Well, this Easter, poor Isla got more than she bargained for. Oh, it's okay, Jace, don't worry. So basically, this trip has tested us. It's like it wasn't meant to happen. Despite the fact that we've had,
Is that awesome?
Yes.
Okay.
Despite the fact that we've had the most amazing time on this trip, there's definitely been a few curveballs in the way. So if you watch Jace's, Mila's just getting changed, by the way. I'm not just ignoring Mila crying in the background. She's with Chris getting changed. So if you've watched from the start of these vlogs, then you may know that we had to cancel our original ferry out here because it was actually the day we set off. It was the day we were setting down to the ferry port. Jace had a sickness bug, so obviously we couldn't go on the ferry. We weren't sure if it was a sickness bug or travel sickness, but we didn't want to risk obviously going on a ferry and infecting a load of people with a sickness bug. And also for Jace's comfort, we decided that he'd be best at home in his own bed, so we turned around and we went back home. 2 days later, so 2 days, was it 2 or 3 days into the trip, Isabel and Isla weren't feeling too great. No like bug or anything like that, they just felt a bit under the weather. So we took a day off of vlogging and checked into a hotel. So we checked into a hotel and we had a day of them just chilling. Then they felt great the next day, so we carried on the trip. Is that everything?
Yeah.
I think that's everything until today. Actually, I think it started well, obviously it started yesterday. I said to Chris a couple of times, do you think Isla's been quiet today? And I actually said to Isla a couple of times, are you okay? You feeling all right? And she's like, yeah, I feel fine. So that was that. If you watched the vlog, you may know Isabel and Esme ran up like a mountain thing and Isla was just like, I don't want to go. And that's not like Isla at all. So I kind of felt like she was maybe coming down with something, but I wasn't sure. She woke up that morning actually and had like 2 or 3 bites on her tummy from like, there's obviously midges and things like that, or so I thought. Turns out, she woke up this morning, my worst nightmare. She's covered in chicken pox. Now this is quite possibly the worst timing to ever get chicken pox. Not only are we all in a van, not that that really makes a difference because Isla's not actually unwell. She said she feels absolutely fine. She actually said they're not itching too bad either, which is great. However, we are supposed to be meeting up with some friends at the end of this week and I need to speak to her today. Basically, it's going to be so frustrating if we can't meet up because we've not seen each other for a few years, a couple of years, and we were really excited to like end this trip meeting up with our friends. And if her children have not had chicken pox already, which I don't know, obviously we probably won't be able to meet up. I need to read up online. I'm sure it's when the chicken pox scab over, you're not contagious anymore. I'm not sure. And it is the end of the week, we're supposed to be meeting up with them. And most importantly is the fact that Mila is in a cast, like a full body cast. And I can't even imagine what it's going to be like if she gets chicken pox. I'm just hoping that the fact I'm breastfeeding her still and I've had chicken pox, so I'm immune, I've got the antibodies, that will have some sort of help on her not catching them. Isabel and Esme, they already had chicken pox. I was actually pregnant with Isla when they got chicken pox, and I thought Isla kind of got immune to them because all of her friends when she was about 18 months old had chicken pox, and I exposed Isla to it purposely because I was like, just get it out of the way. She never picked it up. Waited till she got to 10 and we were on a van trip, didn't she? We've literally been parked here all night last night and all morning this morning while the girls did schoolwork, and there's been no cars, no, there's no mousey tap, and there's been no vehicles at all going by us, and then like literally about 100 really old-fashioned cars just drove past. So cool!
Absolutely amazing park up last night, probably my favourite we've had of this whole trip so far. We got the most incredible sunset last night. If you hadn't watched our video yesterday, it was unbelievable. It's just absolutely beautiful. You can see across the bay to the Aran Islands, of which we were going to go explore in Moher today, but we're not anymore now, so that kind of sucks. So we're just rejigging our plans, and which is fine. There's absolutely millions of different things to see here that are incredible, so we're just going to move on to some of them instead and do the Aran Islands next time we come. Although there is a bit of a breeze up here right now because we're very high up. The bay just looks insane. And when I woke up early this morning at 8, I opened the door and there was just a huge storm out over the ocean, and all you could see was like the sun rising in the corner over here, just behind the van, and just a wall of water like falling from the cloud that you couldn't see through it to the horizon or to the Aran Islands or anything. It was pretty cool to see.
We set off on the short drive to Doolin Caves, but it wasn't long until our eyes set upon a landscape too beautiful to ignore. Fast asleep, I stayed back and watched from the windows of the van as Chris, Jace and the girls headed off to explore. So a few spanners have been thrown in the works today, as with always on our travels, with poor little Isla, who's absolutely fine. She said she doesn't feel bad at all and she's still wanting to get out and do things, and she said they're not even itching too bad, so that's a positive. We were supposed to actually be jumping on a ferry today and heading over to the Aran, it's pronounced Aran? The Aran Islands, which we were really excited to explore. However, we didn't feel it right to be jumping on a ferry and being in an enclosed space with loads of other people with Isla having chicken pox. So we cancelled that and we headed on down to somewhere that lots of you guys have recommended, the Doolin Caves. Now I was very excited about this, didn't research it at all, we just popped Doolin Caves into the sat nav. I was expecting it to be maybe like a cliff top and you could see the caves down below, something like that. No, I was wrong. It's actually like a visitor centre and there's guided tours taking you 800 metres down into a cave. So pretty epic if you don't have a child with chicken pox. It's a bank holiday weekend and so it's very busy up there today, and because it's a group tour we wouldn't be on our own and we'd be with a guide and obviously other people in the group, and so we've decided we can't do that either because obviously Isla's got chicken pox. I did say I'd sit in the van with Isla and the little two, and Chris could do it with Jace, with Isabel and Esme. However, they all decided that it's not as fun doing things unless we all do it together as a family, and they'd rather leave it until next time. So that's what we're doing. We're leaving the Aran Islands until next time because Isla's got the pox, and we're leaving the Doolin Caves till next time because Isla's got the pox, and they both include being around other people. So we're now at, where are we at? Doolin Pier.
We're at Doolin Pier, yeah.
We're at Doolin Pier.
It's
and
the next stop on the Wild Atlantic Way.
Pretty epic. There's a waterfall coming down that cliff. Oh look, there's like a turret or something up there.
It's amazing. There's loads of them around here. Loads of little castles.
There's like big cliffs, I'll show you in a second, but there's like big cliffs in front of us and there's actually a waterfall coming down the cliff. And then there's some over there that look amazing, and there's either a giant, it's too far away to see, but there's like a white streak coming down the cliff, so it's either a giant waterfall or it's like a stack in the water. Hopefully we'll find that out when we head round there. We're having a bit of a snack before we get out, and Mila.
You know where the good stuff on them biscuits is, don't you?
Mila knows where the good stuff's at.
Oh, yeah.
She's picking all these are like baby biscuits. We don't have these in the UK, I don't think. They are these. Maybe we do get them in the UK, maybe not, I don't know. I've never seen them before, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Anyway, I picked these up yesterday in Tesco. They were like €3 or €4, something like that. And they come in like little 2 packs. Mila had one yesterday, so she's just having the second one now. She just troughed the whole thing yesterday. The reason I like these, the reason I'm showing you guys, is because often little baby snacks are gone within like a minute, and they're like smeared everywhere, but these actually last quite a while. She obviously knows where the best parts are, and she picks all the
oh darling,
she picks all the milky, creamy stuff, wherever it is, out before she eats the biscuit.
You a mess.
Look at this. I was just telling you guys 2 minutes ago that we were just having a quick snack before we jumped out the car.
Was it climbing just because I'm going forward?
Oh, who are you talking to?
The wind must be well giddy today.
He's got his drone up.
Dad, have you seen the waves?
I'm going forward and it's climbing.
He's getting all excited about the drone. Told him not to send it over. Told him not to send it over the sea. You are a geek. You are a geek. There's nothing wrong with being a geek either. Told him not to send it up over the sea because it's too windy, but he's not listening. So anyway, I found these boosts in the supermarket the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've not had one of those for years. I'm gonna buy some, so I bought a multi-pack. What is going on with that? What is that? It's like the size of my finger. In fact, it's smaller than my finger. It's all melting everywhere because I'm too busy moaning about how small it is to eat it. But what is going on with the size of chocolate bars nowadays?
I'm going to film this inside the van because it's very windy outside. Doolin, this whole place, is absolutely beautiful. The village is well worth a stop through, and anyone on the Wild Atlantic Way, just for its charmingness and its beautiful coloured houses. They're very, very, very sweet looking indeed. We've just driven through to the pier, as Sarah said, which has got incredible views of the cliffs here, which are insane. We're driving round to the cliffs of Moher later on today. Hopefully going to catch a sunset there, and I'm pretty sure that you can see them from here, or almost see them. This place is the hub for catching ferries to the Aran Islands. So if you want to travel to the Aran Islands, you come to Doolin Ferry Port, which is where we are now, which is where we would have been coming to catch the ferry today. And you can also catch a ferry to the cliffs of Moher as well from here every day, multiple times. So this is where you need to come if you want to catch your ferries.
Castle is a round 16th century tower house with a small walled enclosure located around 1 kilometre south of the coastal village of Doolin in County Clare. This castle was incredibly beautiful, standing tall above the horizon overlooking Doolin Bay.
Looks like the cliffs of Moher is a very popular attraction. As this is the first place we've come, we're actually having to queue to get into the car park. Hopefully we're getting there. So yeah, there's a lot of vanners, motorhomes, all the way down. Obviously it is a bank holiday weekend, so I'm guessing that's why it's busier, but just in case anyone's interested, it looks like you pay per adult maybe. We are just paying to park here, I'm pretty sure. And then it's a walk to the top of the cliff. But from what I can see through the camera, it looks like
it includes a safe viewing platform, visitor centre and exhibitions, and then O'Brien's Tower.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that side.
And then catering and stuff.
Catering, yeah, so I'm guessing food places. Anyway, it's £10 per adult and it looks like children are free. Just got to a little bit closer and it actually says children under 12 are free. So for anyone that's interested, those are the prices. Isabel's patronising me.
I'm not patronising you, Mum. You're just so cute.
Isabel, that's patronisation.
I'm joking. You're so tall and perfect and tall and tall. Why do you keep doing that?
Right, can you just get off my back, please?
No, look, I'm vlogging with you, Mum. It's content. Always content with me.
Anyway, we're about to
Just so abruptly. So anyway.
Anyway, no, stop.
Okay, go.
Stop.
Action.
Anyway, we're about to hike up a treacherous mountain.
Wow.
I'm not joking, we're walking to the top of a cliff to look over it. And it cost us £40 to do that. So better be good when we get up there. Let's go. So whilst Dad, Jace and the girls have gone inside, we're obviously staying outside for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
We're just going to wait out here for them to come out and then we're going to, I think, walk to the top of the cliff.
Yeah, and I feel completely fine, so I'm really excited to do it.
Isla is actually, I was just about to say, how do you feel?
Perfectly fine.
Some people really struggle with chicken pox.
They're not eating
Some
it at all.
people really struggle. I think Isla's got it quite mild. She doesn't have any really anywhere other than her torso.
And they're not itching like at all. Like I could be sat there, well I wouldn't itch.
If you itch them, they would itch though.
Yeah.
If you like rub them or something, they would start itching.
Yeah, I don't itch them because they don't even itch.
Yeah, and she does have a few on her neck actually as well.
Yeah.
So we're just going to sit here and wait for them to come out of the exhibition.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take a walk up to the top of the cliff. I'm so excited.
Oh, lots of fishies.
Look at that.
It's actually mackerel.
Look at that.
It says it's mackerel there.
Look at that.
Okay, sharks time. On the safe viewing platform, which is what this place is called, at the cliffs of Moher, and the cliffs are over here just off to the side. It's insanely windy when I pop out of here, so you won't be able to hear me talking at all. And then we're just taking shelter right now behind the O'Brien's Tower.
Built in 1835.
But it's very, very beautiful on the top of the cliff here. Oh my goodness, see, this is the thing, look, it is coming in, isn't it, that shower. So it was not. We are definitely. The Aran Islands are just over the way there. That's the Aran Islands over there as well. That looks amazing. So there was a 40% chance of rain now, and it looks like it is coming because that looks insane. Obviously, I'm going to go film it in a minute. But this is where this wind is coming from because it wasn't windy at all like a few minutes ago. Race against time right now to get back to the van before we get absolutely leathered.
Against time. It's not acid rain.
Isabel, you'll be the first person crying when it hits us. For sure. It's a zebra crossing, sweetheart.
Yeah, no, but I'm trying to thank you so you
But
can
thank
hear
you.
me.
Anyway, check it out. We've just got a bit of blue slither coming and the rain is leathering everybody behind us, so we're kind of just in front of it. So we need to get back to the van ASAP.
Okay, so we made it back to the car before the rain came down. For anybody that's interested, then you basically pay £10 for anybody over 12 or over, and there's a really small exhibition centre. I didn't actually go inside, Chris and the girls did, but they said it was quite small. And then there was literally 4 shops, 2 of which were closed. The other 2, one sold t-shirts, one sold socks, and
one sold records.
Was it records?
Yeah,
one
really,
sold
like CDs and records, old school.
CDs and records and things. And then there was a really small cafe as well. And then you just get to walk basically to the top of to the cliff top basically, and everything else we showed you. Now, if anybody's, I'm glad I did it. I did offer to stay in the car with Isla because I weren't sure if she'd be up for walking, but she really was adamant that she wanted to go. So I'm kind of glad that I did it. But I won't do that again. No, I'm not sure it was worth the €40. If anybody's struggling with money or can't afford it, literally about 30 seconds down the road,
on the right,
you make another right turn, drive 4 kilometres on one road, and you come to another car park that's €3.
But then you have to walk a fair bit to get to the edge of the cliff.
No, we walked a fair bit though.
Yeah, we did, but
from that car park.
There's also not the safe viewing area.
No, there is, because it said
no,
viewing
there's
point.
not another, no, yeah, but it's just the cliff top. Back
No,
there.
I saw barriers around that cliff top.
I don't know.
Definitely did.
And then we tried to find somewhere that I could fly the drone at to get some really
Yeah,
good
because
video,
you went like
you can't fly drones.
you
at
can't
either
fly the
place.
drone at. Anyway, that's that. So after we did that, we decided to drive because we've spent a lot of this trip going from one spot to another, and they've all been quite close together. So like 15 minutes here, 20-minute drive to there, another 20 minutes, another 30, and then a 12. Like, it's basically been that since we started this trip. I think we did like 1 hour-long trip, like yesterday or something like that. Anyway, we decided whilst Jace had fallen fast asleep in his car seat and Mila was fast asleep in hers and the girls were happy to sit, we decided to do some driving. So we drove for about an hour and a half, 2 hours-ish, and we're now in, where are we? Well, I don't know. We're now in another town.
We are in, what's that? Kilrush.
We're in Kilrush. So we're going to go for fish and chips, basically. I'm going to run over and get us all fish and chips, and we're going to either eat them in the van or eat them on this beautiful, beautiful looking seafront.
Everyone is just getting all quiet and down and ready for bed. I thought I'd come outside and end the vlog just out here because it's so pretty. We're staying in a town tonight called, I've no idea. I'm going back to get the name because I've just said it in my head and I'm like, don't forget the name, and I'm like, babe, just look on maps where we're staying, I've forgotten the name again. Kilkee. Okay, we're in Kilkee tonight. So everyone is in bed right now, watching their devices and winding down for the evening. We actually just had a bit of a mission. We drove all the way out to a massive lighthouse which looked insane, and it was really beautiful and gorgeous, but we couldn't stay there. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I wanted to come out here and show you this just really quick. How pretty is that right outside the front of the van? So gorgeous. We're staying in a little town called Kilkee tonight. That's it. I think I've just said that. Yeah, I've definitely just said that. The slang's amazing in here. Wow. Anyway, so whoa, the acoustics are insane. So long story short, we went to this lighthouse and on Park for Night, it looked incredible. We got there and there was absolutely zero phone signal at all, nothing. There was another van lifer there, which was great, and the whole place looked insane. We're on like a peninsula, so the sea was on either side of us, really skinny one as well. And there was this beautiful lighthouse there, but I need phone signal tonight. I need to download some music, I need to download some bits and bats for the vlog, so I needed some phone signal tonight no matter what, so we couldn't stay there. We went around the corner and to another spot, which on Park for Night, someone had written a review saying that there was excellent 4G there. So we went around the corner to that spot, and there was no 4G, there was no phone signal at all. So we basically just came straight back the 10 minutes back up the road to the town that we had dinner in tonight, Kilkee, which is where we are now. And we're on a Park for Night spot, which is just basically a car park in front of the beach right now. You can hear the water. The waves are rough tonight, they are loud, but this place is stunning and it's going to be hopefully really lovely night here. Anyways, thank you so much to everyone watching this video right now. Hopefully you are enjoying these van life series in Ireland right now, and make sure you come back tomorrow because we've got a crazy itinerary for the next county down starting tomorrow. I'm very, very excited about it. I cannot wait to get cracking on in the morning, and we've got really good weather for the rest of the trip as well, which is really exciting. So also make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm Sarah on Instagram on here because we're going to be posting advanced uploads, previews of what's coming up kind of things. These videos are a little bit behind real time, and so you guys get to see like a little bit before what's actually going on and where we are and what we're doing before the video goes live. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Good night.